Hello, and welcome to Tutorial Time with He-Man. Today, we will be talking about how to set up a mint task within the contract minting bot. Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over how to use the feature and set up a mint task within the contract minting bot. It's very simple to find. All you have to do is go to the menu, go to mint task here, and this is the page that will pull up. All you have to do to create a new task is create the plus right here, enter in a contract address. I already have one saved for a project here, and I will pull up the information from that contract. As you can see here, it pulls up the name, price. It depends on whatever the price is in the contract. For this one, I know it's free, so it's 0. Mint function will pull up a list of all the mint functions that it can possibly be, but it also will choose the one that it's most likely here in the drop-down menu. In this case, it's mint. Just remember that every single contract is different, so it's not always going to be mint. It can be anything, whatever they want to name it. Quantity here is 1 per wallet, so I'm putting in 1. This is not the total amount that you want to mint. This is just the amount that you can mint per wallet. Flip state here is an optional function that is basically like a light switch. So if the light's on, it will say yes, it's on. If it's off, it'll say no. So if the contract has this, it will read the contract. It'll say yes, it has a flip state method. It will return the value. True if the contract is unpaused, or false if it's not. Just remember that this is optional and it's not on every contract. So this is good because it doesn't require gas to send a transaction. This just reads the contract. So if it's live, it will return the true value and let the bot know, yes, it's live, go ahead and mint. If it's not live, it'll return false and it won't start minting yet. For schedule minting, you can enter a month, day, year, and time, and it will start minting at that time. Also remember that for both of these optional features here, these functions, flip state and schedule minting, that you have to be on the mint task page in order for these to start. And only set one of these at a time, don't set both of them. Just one or the other if you want to set these. I would suggest also that the flip state here is a more advanced feature. Takes a little more knowledge of contracts, the ability to read them and to know what these different functions mean and what they do. A lot of times there will be contracts that try to trick bots and they will do it the opposite, or they'll have many different flip states and they won't even be used just to throw off bots. So be very careful. Make sure you have a little bit of understanding and can understand the basics, at least, of a contract before using this. Alright, the gas here. This is a way to customize gas. If you leave this blank right here, then what it does is it pulls this gas right here in the upper right corner, It'll put that in there. But you can also enter a custom gas, whatever you want. Just make sure you understand what these numbers mean and what it actually costs. On top of this, there's also a gas multiplier. So whatever you have in here, it'll add that, multiply it essentially. Hopefully that's self-explanatory. So 200% will be 200% of whatever you have in here. All right, and this is where you select the wallets that you want to mint with. You can just select all at once if you want, or individual wallets. In this case, I'm going to mint 5 wallets. I'm leaving the gas blank, so just pull the gas at that time. I'm not going to use any flip state. Scheduling this, so I'm going to do this manually right now. Right to create the task. Task created successfully. All I'm going to do is hit the start button right here. So it's showing that I minted 5 right here. So waiting on the blockchain confirmation. So after all that's gone through, you will see the Etherscan windows pull up. There we go, right there. So this is another new feature that we added just to make sure that people can verify right away that a mint did go through completely. It will actually pull up the transaction hashes for all of these. There you go.